Okay, so this week we're going to work with some meat. We've got lean steak mince in the fridge and 2 chicken fillets. I'm going to show you how to do nice few quick dishes with them. Today we're going to do homemade burgers. Preparation time is ever so slightly longer, just a few more bits and bobs to prepare, but don't be put off by that because it's all really easy. Just take it step by step and I'll take you through it anyway. With burgers, actually with everything, look at what you're using, your ingredients, as a blank canvas, and think about how you can add to it to give it more flavour. So with the burgers, we've got our lean steak mince, 250 grams will give you 2 decent sized burgers. And we are going to add some whole grain mustard there, some tomato puree, and some chopped up rocket to give a nice peppery flavour, okay? And then just a drizzle of olive oil will bring it all together, and that's your burger done. We're going to put some goat's cheese on the burger as well at the end, just pop it under the grill, melt it off a bit. Red cabbage as a garnish inside the burger. We're going to do stir-fried red cabbage and honey and balsamic vinegar, really, really nice. And then to serve it, we're going to make a lemon kind of infused creme fraiche. And if it sounds complicated, it's not. It's so simple, but it's just step by step. Okay, so we'll get started. These are the little baps that I've listed. These are the ones that I've bought. They're kind of whole grain, little roll kind of things, but they'd be quite nice for a burger bun. Okay, with your burgers, so we start off with your lean mince like this, just in a bowl, okay? In with the teaspoon each of whole grain mustard and tomato puree, and then just get your rocket, and much the same as what we were doing with the spinach, chop it up nice and finely, okay, and pop it through there. Now, do you remember I was telling you about how your sun-dried tomatoes are like 2 ingredients in one? This is a really good example because we're going to use a bit of olive oil to bring the mince together to make the burger, but we're going to use this oil, which will give it just another little bit of flavour. Again, it's just looking to see what you can bring to your original ingredients to make it that little bit better. So literally, you're looking at about a tablespoon, okay? Again, as always, salt, pepper, but remember, rocket is quite a peppery flavour, so you don't need too much pepper. You don't want one to cancel out the other. And literally, you just mix all that up together. And the nice thing about having the rocket through it is it gives it a bit of colour, okay? And the tomato flavour through that is really good as well. So you'll see it will come together quite nicely, and you'll see the oiliness throughout it. Okay, and just take up a scoop and mould it with your hands, and that is your burger. Make sure you mould it well to bring all the ingredients together as best you can so that it doesn't crumble apart when you fry it, okay? So just don't be afraid to kind of get stuck in there and squeeze it all together. So that's what you're looking for, okay? That's your burger. Again, you can see the green through it, it's really nice. And that's it. What you can do is leave it to rest in the fridge for a while, or you can just go with it straight away. It's totally up to you. I've already cooked one just to show you, because cooking it on this, it will take quite a little bit of time. It takes about 12 to 15 minutes on a medium heat, okay, and turn it over gradually. What you want to do is kind of get a bit of a caramelized outside on it, okay? Nice and crunchy, nice and brown, and that's your burger done. Okay, so get a pan on the heat. Get your heat up really high. This is for your red cabbage. Bit of olive oil in that pan, okay? The thing about red cabbage is it's sometimes hard to know what to do with it. It's hard to know how to use it, but stir frying it is a really nice thing to do, and the kind of depth of flavour of the red cabbage with your honey and balsamic vinegar will give you this really kind of nice sticky sweet kind of flavour, and then you've got the kind of depth of the red cabbage, and it will just go really nice with your burger. So yeah, it's really easy and it doesn't take that long, and it's nice to have a bit of crunch in it as well to give your kind of dish that extra bit of texture. So get that up nice and high and pop in your red cabbage, okay? So what you want to do is just get the heat going through that before we add the honey and the balsamic vinegar to it. So just give that 1 or 2 minutes on the heat. So for the creme fraiche dressing, all you need is a tablespoon, just like this, like a heaped tablespoon of creme fraiche, okay? And get your lemon. Lemons are so useful to have in the kitchen. They just come in handy for so many things. They give a real freshness, a bit like herbs. The squeeze of lemon juice in a lot of dishes really gives it another dimension. And this will go, the kind of, the bitterness of the lemon will be a really nice contrast to the sweetness of the red cabbage, okay, that we're using in the burger. So literally all you want to do is grate some rind into your bowl. And that's it. Mix it all up together. Leave it to sit for a while to get your flavours infusing. If you prefer your burger with mayonnaise, just do the same thing to mayonnaise. It works equally as well. Okay, so that's done. Okay, so this is kind of going now. You've got a bit of heat going through here. You get the smell, really kind of pungent, deep depth of flavour kind of smell. Where's my honey? Here we go. So honey, which you have in your store cupboard, and balsamic vinegar. And you want this up at a nice high heat to get all the sugars to caramelise, okay? About 2 tablespoons of balsamic vinegar. And you'll hear that start to sizzle. And then get in with about a tablespoon of honey, okay? And what you want to do is reduce that right down and keep it boiling until all the liquid boils off and you're left with almost like a syrup coating your red cabbage, okay? And that won't really take that long. You'll find the alcohol will boil off quite quickly. So now what you need to do is get your grill on, okay? So get that going. Because you're just going to pop your burger in underneath here very quickly to melt your goat's cheese. Keep an eye on this. I'll show you, you'll see, this is quite dark so I don't know if you can see that, but you'll see it's starting to bubble, like that. And that's what you're looking for. And that's it, nearly there. Be careful as you're stirring it because the sugar in the honey and the balsamic vinegar gets very, very hot. And if it sprays up onto your hand or anything, it can burn you quite badly. So just be careful when you're stirring it around, okay? That's it. Nearly there. So with your bap, you're going to do the same thing that we did to the pita breads. Get your gas on and we're going to toast your bap on the gas. Again, keep a close eye on it to make sure it doesn't burn, and obviously don't burn yourself. It's very important. Okay? Again, this will just give it that nice kind of toasted flavour. And it only takes 2 seconds. And that's you done. That's your baps ready. And also your red cabbage. That's your red cabbage done. I'll put this on a plate actually so that you can see what it looks like. It's literally just coated really nicely with that kind of syrupy balsamic vinegar and honey mixture, okay? What you want to do then, remember, always season. So you just want to get a little pinch of salt, just a small pinch, and a little bit of pepper. And that's you pretty much ready to go. Get this up here and show you how to plate it. Okay, so got your plate. Start off with the bottom half of your bun. We're going to use some rocket leaves to start off with. So just get a bunch of rocket leaves, okay? And then again, never serve salad leaves not dressed. Very important. So just a little drizzle of your oil onto your rocket leaves and give it a bit of a mix, dress it all up. Okay? And that is the start of your burger. Next, this is your burger. This is the one that I prepared earlier. So pop that on top of your rocket. And then you want your red cabbage laying on top of this, okay? Pile it up nice and high. Goat's cheese, just a small round of goat's cheese, okay? And then your grill should be nice and hot by now. Just pop your burger on a tray. Careful not to let it fall over. And get that underneath your grill, okay? So that's it. Like I said, there's just a few more steps, a few kind of bits and bobs more than what we did last time, but that's what you'll find with meat. You just kind of need to invest a little bit more time with it, but I'll show you how to do it this week in kind of in an easier way, I guess. And this week as well, we're only going to do 5 videos: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and on Saturday and Sunday I want you to email me with pictures or videos or recipes that you've used, or different kind of things that you've done with the recipes. I want to know how you're getting on, because I know that a few of you cooked fish cakes and the smoked mackerel pate last week. So it'd just be nice to get you interacting with the blog as well, because that's what it's all about. It's about showing you how to cook all these things. So I want to know how you're getting on, okay? So that's what we're going to do this week. And tomorrow I'll post up what you call it, a little bit about Pancake Tuesday, because I think tomorrow's Pancake Tuesday, but if it's not I won't, and if it is I will. Okay, so that should be ready. Started to melt nicely. And pop your burger back up on your plate. Get the top of your bap, lay it on top. If you have a cocktail stick, nice to get it down through there, just to keep it, hold it all together. And then just get your creme fraiche or your mayonnaise, your lemon infused creme fraiche and mayonnaise, and just spoon some on the side, okay? And that's it. That's your homemade burger, no less. So give it a go, and if you do anything different with it, if you come up with any different ideas, let me know and we'll get them up on the blog. And yeah, I hope you enjoy it. It's easy, just a little bit more preparation time, but don't be put off by that because it's really satisfying. And yeah, enjoy. Let me know how you get on.